Hey team, welcome back to Optimal Fitness Function and this week's weekly workout. We just did some really hard interval training with some abdominal exercises at the end. And now I'm going to show you some really great stretches that you can do. Stretching is one of the 4 main fitness components to healthy fitness. You have strength muscle training, muscle endurance training, cardiovascular endurance, and flexibility. Flexibility is the component of fitness that is probably the most neglected, but it's important. After you work out, stretching will help prevent your body from injury, and it's going to help you go farther. If you don't stretch, your muscles will tense up. I know when I go without stretching in a workout, if I'm rushed and I don't get to it, I'm really feeling it the next day. You will be sore, but stretching will help release the muscle tension and stretch your muscles back out to their normal starting position. Without that, you're going to be more prone to injury later on. So really important to stretch. You want to stretch every major muscle group that you worked. So I'm going to show you different stretches that you can do at home to really get the most out of your workout. We're going to start on the floor today because we did a lot of leg work. So we're going to start here with a hamstring stretch. Now you want to keep your legs slightly bent. Relax your shoulders into the mat as much as you can. If you're not very flexible, you can hold here or here, wherever you're comfortable. Now you want to hold your stretch for about 30 seconds if you can, at least 15. And if you can do a full minute, that's awesome. Hard in today's busy schedule, go, 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 to do that long, I know. So do what you can, at least 15 seconds. Now we want to stretch our glutes. So you want to cross your leg over, reach your arms through the window, and you're going to be stretching your backside. Especially if you're with me today on the step, we did a lot of work for our legs. We want to make sure we stretch them out. Again, holding this stretch for about 15 seconds to a minute if you can. And then you're going to switch sides. Do your other hamstring. 15 seconds to a minute. Now, if you really want to increase your flexibility, take a big inhale. Exhale. And pull that leg a little closer. Oh, yeah. Feel those tense muscles. Relax them right there. If your legs start shaking, that's okay. It means it's working hard, it's tired. Shaking's not bad. Cross it over, push that leg open, and you can actually start the stretch here. That's going to give you a little hip flexor stretch, or you can bring it up too. Depends on your flexibility level. Take it to your level. Again, 15 seconds to a minute. If you want that extra stretch, take a big inhale, and exhale, release. All right, crew, we're going to release our back. All that up and down impact on the step is going to cause our back a little bit of strain. So you want to take your knees in, roll them over one side. You want to keep both of your shoulders relaxed. You'll see what I'm doing when I flip the side over so you can see where my arms are. You want to keep your chest open to the ceiling so your legs aren't going to completely touch the floor, and that's okay. We're releasing our lower back. Again, holding it 15 seconds to a minute. And you're going to switch sides, bring your knees in. So watch how my shoulder stays to the floor. And I'm keeping my chest open to the ceiling. So I'm really feeling a good back release here. We're going to again hold this stretch 15 seconds to a minute. Now we're going to roll completely over to our bellies. Another great back stretch is a yoga child's pose. Pull your hips back, relaxing your shoulders. Let your chest fall through your shoulders. Speaking of shoulders, if you'd like to get a good shoulder stretch, turn your palm toward the ceiling and drop your shoulder toward the floor. With your medicine ball, we really worked our shoulders today. 15 seconds to a minute, and do the other side. For a little more of a shoulder stretch, you could also, I'm just giving you different options, team. You can take your arm through and drop your shoulder down. So these are all things you can do on your own to stretch your muscles and stretch each muscle group. Going to do a hip flexor stretch, real important when we do any type of forward lifting of the legs, knees, those types of things. We want to stretch our hip flexors. That's this muscle right here. So push through. We can kill two birds with one stone, team. Open up your chest, relax your shoulders back, palms toward the ceiling, thumbs to the back of the room. Belly in, nice and strong. Now we also worked our biceps, so when we switch to the other side, you're going to do that same stretch, but this time turn your palms to the back of the room, bicep stretch. Filling in your hip flexors. You also want to stretch our triceps. You want to take your arm back. If you're not that flexible in your shoulder, you can stretch right here. That will get your tricep, or you can just take your arm back without putting that extra pressure there. You're not really pushing, you're just holding your arm there. Now again, really important to stretch our calf muscles. So a good one is to push your toe back, come down to your elbows, and push through your heel. You want to plank up in your body. This is a great one for your calf muscle. Really important, again, with that step motion, with the jumping jacks, all those things are gonna put some strain on your calves. You wanna bring them back to their original starting position so that you can exercise your whole life. All right, team, we're gonna take it up. I'm gonna show you some of those same leg group muscle exercises that you can stretch standing up. Of course, we didn't do a quad stretch, so you want to find your balance. You can use a chair if you're not that balanced yet. Keep your knees close, belly in. Stretching your quadricep, again, 15 seconds to a minute, whatever your time allows for. Switch sides. Now, a great calf stretch here, standing, is just push back in your heel, not far, just back a little bit, lift up. Stretching your calf muscle. Again, switch sides. While you're here, you can stretch your shoulders, you can stretch your triceps, any of those moves. I'm going to show you one more stretch. One for your hamstring. What you want to do, cross over, okay? Then reach over as far as you can. If this is as far as you can go, that's fine. If you can go a little bit further, that's okay. You're going to get your hamstrings. Another stretch is for your IT band. I know, I only said one more. So this is your IT band right here. Stretching that out. Of course, do it on the other side. Hamstring, IT band stretch. And let's finish with a good back stretch. Forearms on your quadriceps. Cat arch up. And roll all the way up. Your head is the last thing to lift. Awesome job, crew. You did a great workout. See me next week for our next weekly workout.